Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see, today I'm joined by my sister.
Hey guys.
Can we just take a moment to appreciate Hazel's presence, her face, everything? Hazel, give us a little something.
Now, I tried just a little snippet,
A little something.
A little something.
Okay, so today the topic is triggered by this tweet that I saw, and I'll share it later on in the video, but I thought it'd be useful to start off with a small introduction on who you are.
Okay, so I'm Hazel, and I'm Wadsy's older sister. I say older sister, like a couple of
Girl,
months.
honestly, it actually is.
It's like, what, 9 months? But she's still my baby. I call myself her older sister because, yeah, that's who I be. I am a BA Joint Sociology and Criminology graduate, currently doing a master's right now.
What?
I said I'm doing a master's.
That's it.
Basically finished my first year of my master's. I've got 1 more year to go.
Yeah.
Whew, it's been a while. I aspire to be a youth justice social worker. So that's what I'm currently working towards right now. I love talking about youth, young people, gangs, gang culture, all of this kind of stuff. That's my passion. That's my baby. Anyone that knows me knows that we can sit all day and just talk about it because I love that. And so, yeah, that's what I'm currently working towards right now. And I love cooking. That's what I do in my spare time.
Hazel can throw it down. Oh my days.
Okay,
let me get the... Oh, bruh, people are still sending responses to that thing that I posted.
This morning.
Yeah. Okay, so the tweet, like I said earlier, the tweet that triggered this was a tweet that I'll show on the screen, and it read, "I genuinely believe the reason male friendships last longer is because they don't G-check each other or hold each other accountable." So, thoughts on that tweet?
We tend to cut people off just for the smallest things. And I know that I had a conversation with one of my friends as well. It's a male friend, actually. I had a conversation with him today. After you sent me that, I sent it to him and I said, "Oh, what do you think of this?" And he said, "You know what? I think it's because sometimes you're quite emotional. When you make decisions, your decisions are based on emotion, rather as with guys, it is what it is kind of thing." And I was like, "Oh, but isn't that kind of being fake?" It was like, no, not really, but there's a lot of things that we might not necessarily address because we don't take offense to it. Whereas we take offense without understanding sometimes, and someone might say something, but they might not say it in a way that you expect them to say it, and then you automatically take offense. That's why let that person explain what they meant by what they're saying. Understand from their perspective as well, rather than, "I didn't like the way that you said this," but you don't know what they were trying to say. I've had times where my friends have said to me, I can call them and they'll be like, "Oh, Hazel, you're gaining a bit of weight." The first time she said that to me, it did not sit well. Now, I really felt it, I was like, I've really been trying.
You need that though.
That's the thing. That's the thing. You do need that. And I feel like people who genuinely care about you will be real with you and they'll tell you, like, "Do you know what? Yeah, here you're going a bit overboard."
But also I feel like it's in your best interest when they tell you a lot of these things, but because we're so quick to get triggered by things and quick to put our guard up and go into defense mode, we don't actually see the value in what they're saying. I feel like there's something to be said there about why we get so defensive.
I like people to tell me things because I see them as a personal development thing. As much as it might trigger me, but I see it as a personal development thing. How can I improve myself? What ways, what areas do I need to look at? What areas do I need to fix on to then look at? But as we get older, it's knowing how to say things. Don't say something out of spite because you're trying to hurt that other person. When you've been friends for a long time, you've got this relationship, you've got your rapport and stuff, and you know how to say things. Find a way of communicating that across. Even if you've got trigger points, you need to look at it differently. Be open to what people are going to say. And the people closest to you care about you. Genuine people that are close to you. May I rephrase that?
Girl, you shaded someone.
I said what I said. They will say things to you that might trigger you. I think me and you, we've had times where certain things have happened and you've come to me and you've said to me, oh, Hazel, am I overreacting in this situation? I'll come to you and I will see it from a different perspective. You need someone that's not in that picture to see like the bigger picture of it. So be willing to take on board what other people say to you, because that's the only way that you can improve. You become the better version of you as well.
Let me just open the responses to my Instagram really quickly. So I got quite a few responses. So just in addition to what you said, I have someone who said that guys are less emotional for the large part or act like we're not, so that helps get past friction. Someone else said, I think it's true, girls analyze behavior / words more than guys. Someone else was like, yes and no, they don't gossip, as in they being men, guys, they don't gossip, but they also don't check each other or check on one another. Someone else said, I do see that some girls will end friendships over petty things. Someone else was like, that may be one element, but I've always wanted a bromance. And then someone else was like, male friendships last longer because we keep it real. If there's an issue, we address it. Less gossiping and not backstabbing each other, or not stabbing each other in the back will save your friendships. There's another long one. Hansi, I definitely think girls are more likely to see aligned values as essential to friendships and will end friendships with those values / bad behaviors that don't align. I feel like the theme that I'm getting from this is like a biological thing. So people are saying that we are naturally more inclined to overanalyze, or I don't know, like I'm trying to dissect that in the context of the first tweet that triggered all of this.
I just got a comment about one of the ones that you read out.
Girl, I don't like where this is going.
One of the guys must have said something like, it's because guys don't gossip when we're real with each other. Please, throw it in the bin right now. Yeah, throw that one in the bin. Some guy friendships, they can be fake and they can gossip too. I said what I said, period. You get some female friendships where people can be fake, they can backstab each other, and you can get female friendships where people are real with one another. It all varies, but you cannot come and say that men do not gossip. If anything, let me tell you, Zimbabwean men.
You had to specify. You specified an entire demographic.
Let me not even say Zimbabwean, because I don't mean all of them. I don't want to generalize and say all of them, but some of them love to gossip. You know, some guys are worse when it comes to gossiping. So guys cannot actually sit there and say, "Oh, we don't gossip." No, yeah, you do actually. Sometimes you're worse than women.
So it's not a gender thing then, it's just a person, like you just gossip, that's it.
It's down to you as an individual. You can have it. We have choices in life. If someone was to call me and say, oh, do you know what I mean? You have a choice, whether you engage in that conversation or you don't engage in that conversation. You can call me and say, oh, let's talk about da, da, da. Actually, no, do you know what? I don't want to talk about that. If I know that that's the only purpose that you call me for, I won't answer my phone. And I do that a lot. When I know that there are people that want to talk to me about things that are not of substance, I won't answer my phone. I watch my phone ring. Sometimes friendships tend to fail because we don't want to address things properly. We don't want to hear the truth. Sometimes it's okay to outgrow certain friendships as well. And Assam Ben.
I cannot with you. One of the points, so there's someone that I went to uni with who sent me like such a detailed response to all of this and made like special mention to the fact that why do we gender friendships anyway? Like why do guys friendships last? Why do girls friendships not last? Like why do we gender it? Because in reality you can be friends with whoever you want to be friends with. Like why is it now like a bromance versus sisterhood type of thing? Like why are you restricting people into this? And like they shared an experience that they went through where you get ostracized from groups because you don't fit that gender identity that they want to, that they've kind of like put up, if that makes sense. Like if you're having a girls' night, then you can't invite your guy friends because it's a girls' night. But like, sometimes I think it's important to have those safe spaces where it's just like, you know, girls' night, you know, if you want to talk about things that another person who's experiencing what you've gone through will relate to.
I think sometimes we are in competition with one another and sometimes we don't even realize that we're in competition. Or someone might be in competition with you don't even know that. And
girl,
it happens.
How have you been finding adult friendships?
Do you know what? I'm not going to lie. I have not had any problems. I don't think I've had any issues.
Girl.
One thing that I did experience, I tried to hold on to a friendship, but it's okay when friendships end. When you've been friends with someone for so long, because you've been friends for such a long period of time, you don't want to let go of that because of the memories that you've created. But you need to accept that it's okay to outgrow friendships, and you do you, they do them. No hard feelings.
Yeah.
And everyone just continues as they were. I came across this tweet actually about how we're in a pandemic, and if your friends are not checking up on you, then you need to let go of that friendship. And I saw that and I thought, wow, everyone is going through the pandemic right now.
Yeah.
We're all in a situation, we're in times of uncertainty. If we don't check up on each other, let's all just know and respect each other's space and time, because this whole thing is actually bringing so much anxiety to us. And then you're now putting pressure. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Your mental health as well. And now you're putting pressure about friendships. Oh, you should be checking up on me. Oh, honey, no, it's okay. Like it's not that deep.
In terms of navigating adult friendships and like bringing in that self-awareness, your favorite term, and communication, like what gems would you provide to people that are watching this and are in situations where communication styles don't align? There's a lack of self-awareness on one person's side and it's causing friction in a friendship.
You won't always be the victim. Maybe there's something about you as well, that you've done wrong to that person, to your friend, that they want to check you for, and allow them to check you for that. Take on board what they have to say. That's the only way that you can maintain friendships. That's the way that friendships grow, by talking to each other. Allow it. Honestly, this is why I say communication. I could sit and talk about self-awareness all day, because I'll give there's something that happened to me last year actually. I had a situation where I wasn't talking to someone. I wasn't talking to a friend. I called him a friend, but I wasn't talking to someone. And then I kept praying. I kept saying, God, you know what? Reveal to me the person that I need to, whatever I need to let go of, whatever is on my heart. Because sometimes you think, you just get on with life. You think everything is fine, but maybe it's not 100% fine. And I said, God, reveal this person, like reveal the person that I need to reach out to, the person that I need to apologize to. I stopped talking to the person because they didn't apologize. No, because I was the one that was supposed to apologize to them, but I didn't want to apologize. I was like, no, why am I apologizing? I didn't say sorry. Almost as if, because they've done something to me, they said something, and I was like, well, actually, you're at fault, so why am I apologizing to you? But I was at fault as well. I was in the wrong. And I asked God to reveal that to me. And obviously I went on with life for a while, for like a year, and I never thought I was in the wrong, but God revealed that person to me. I kept dreaming about this person, and I was like, now God, is a lie. it's not her. And then God, like literally, I kept, have you ever like had someone haunt you in your sleep? Oh, Chile. So anyway, God spoke to me many times, and again I wanted to be stubborn. But finally I decided to be grown up about things. I decided to be mature, and I actually texted this person. I said, you know what, I do apologize about my behavior towards you, how I was. And I listed down what I was apologizing for, because you don't want to just say sorry to someone for the sake of saying sorry. If you don't say sorry acknowledging what you've done, then that apology is actually meaningless. So you need to know what you're apologizing for. I apologize. And obviously I didn't expect a reply when I sent this apology. A couple of months down the line, that's when I got an apology back as well, and they acknowledged what they did. And I actually said, you know what, this is growth. When someone takes time to think about the apology that they received, look back at their behavior or their actions, how they contributed to whatever conflict happened, for them to then reach out and apologize. I think self-awareness is really, really important, and there's so many different angles that you can look at self-awareness from. But don't always be the first person. Don't always be the one that expects an apology first. It's okay to say sorry. You lose nothing from an apology. In fact, if anything, you become at peace. If you might not get an apology from someone as well, but asking God for forgiveness, asking that you forgive that person, pray for that person. When I've had fallings out or misunderstandings with friends, I've prayed for them. Don't stop praying for people just because you've fallen out, just because you've outgrown that friendship. Pray for them, blessings upon their lives, and ask God to let go of them in your heart as well. And so finding that balance as well. And I think sometimes that's why female friendships tend to break down, when friends get in relationships and friends are not as understanding. Yes, that's another one where sometimes female friendships break down. Adapt to the changes that are going to happen, because there are going to be many
like
changes.
The relationship thing, like you said, that's a change that you need to adapt to. Yeah.
And at the end of the day as well, like, girl, why am I sitting on the phone for like 7 hours with you? Are you going to marry me? Are you paying my lobola? Isn't it you want to be a bridesmaid as well? I mean, I'm getting stressed from my uni group chat. I'm getting stressed maybe from work at home as well. Maybe you never know. You've got stress coming from different places. And then in friendships, you want to stress me at 25? No way, honey. No way. No, I think it's very important to surround yourself around like-minded people as well. It's so important to have people that celebrate your success with you and genuinely celebrate your success. And I know that I always say this to Wadzi, like Wadzi is always promoting her friends, and wow, God bless you, always promoting her friends. And then, you know, and I'm not saying she promotes people because she wants promotion back, but I just think sometimes we need to all keep the same energy as well, because supporting your friends is free. Reposting on Twitter is free. Reposting on Instagram is free. No one is making you pay for that. It's just post. Like, it's a little post to get you. You don't know who's on the other side to recognize that person. You don't lose anything by doing it. And I think another major key for friendships, successful friendships, prayer. Uplift each other in that way. Because you never know. I could like, you've had days where you randomly send me Pastor Stephen Furtick sermons, and oh child, I needed
So
this.
good. Yeah.
So you don't even need to say hi, but you just, sis, check this.
Yeah.
Communication, 100%. Talk to each other. Your friends, if you can't talk to each other, and if you take offense, then maybe you need to grow up as a person. And growth.
Introspection.
Because, do you know what I mean? Like, in the workplace, you allow your manager maybe to tell you when you've done something wrong. And you actually, not even maybe, you allow your manager to tell you when
and you don't challenge it.
You don't challenge it, but it's your friend that you want to come and challenge. With, you know, good intentions.
Someone that knows you.
Someone that really, really knows you. But no, it has been great. I hope this video helps someone.
There's always going to be a gap in our knowledge. So anyone watching this will have at least one gem, hopefully more, that they will take from the conversation.
Keep building your channel, keep doing what you need to do, keep having conversations where women are empowering one another. Not even women, everyone's empowering each other. Mum said she can't wait to walk on the red carpet because your YouTube channel is gonna blow. On that, actually, everyone, this is a lip gloss by Nia Beauty, MP Beauty.
No, you have to put your hand behind it.
Oh. Well, do you know this stuff is complicated for me?
Ma'am, no, you're putting your hand on. Oh my God!
You know what? Guys,
you do this, Hazel, do. Hey, look at this is my lip gloss. Like this.
Oh, girl, that's all you could have said. Sorry.
I cannot. This is giving me a headache.
I'll get Wadzi to put the Instagram page on in the description box.
Is that the one you're wearing right now?
Yeah, so I put this, and then I put my gloss on top, wherever my gloss is.
So who is the founder of the one that you're wearing right now?
Oh, it's my little sister, Nicole.
Oh, wait, that packaging looks very professional.
Man,
like legit.
It tastes like strawberries. So good.
Okay, now on this channel we support local business. Okay.
Oh my gosh, me and you, we actually get carried away all the time.
Yeah, no. Let me sign out. Anyway, it's been real. Hazel, this is the first time, but not the last time that you were going to be on this channel. Originally, I wanted us to have like an in-person conversation, but obviously conditions didn't allow. But this is not the end. Hazel has some exciting things coming up, food related. I won't give too much away. Me saying this is applying pressure, low key. And I think she knows that. That's why she did a little giggle.
So I'm smiling because I know you. I'm going to catch you.
Anyway, peace. Hazel, we need to sign out.
Because I'm actually like, I'm looking so cute, and I'm just like, oh babe, you haven't looked like this in a while. Comment, like, and subscribe, baby. I said what I said.
And that's on what?
Period.